The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the New York Jets and the Los Angeles Chargers. The 7 contenders for the Lamar Hunt Trophy are set, and we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. Here's Smith on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 50, green, cycle.
Straight to the air here. It's Young. This is snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Jets 1st down.
Black shot.
It's Young. The throw here on 1st. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Set, hut. 6, blue, 32. Claws red. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. He's able to drive that pile backyard. Taken down by the ex-Jet there, John Franklin Myers.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Ready?
On 3rd down, it's Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Offense up to the line fast.
1st down, Jets.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that, which is kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. Buying some time right. Makes the catch. Touchdown, New York. The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Nick Folk now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets will jump back to a 7-0 lead.
Chargers, nothing.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Omarion Hampton with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. 380. Hey, Ram. Delta. 21. Go.
They'll run here with Omarion Hampton. Lobbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Nice run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be just one step away from that first down. They haul him down to the 31. Third and just 2 to go.
Third and 2.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Looking quickly, trying to get set.
A 7-yard gain. And the Chargers.
First down, and they go right back to it. Galloping inside the 40. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. Give the energy boost in a much shorter field. I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers finish off their opening drive. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Smith on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Jets getting ready for this first and 10.
Let's go now. Striker, 45, Black Ultra. Claws red, 6, Mega.
Young working from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Offensive line fast.
First down, New York.
White. Slide through. Needle blue. Green jack. Set.
Here's Young on first and 10. That's Evans making the catch outright. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tackle made by Elijah Bolden. Offense in the hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Set. Go.
Young throwing here. Cox, that's Arian Smith. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Ready.
Looking to throw, Young. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They give on second to Hall. And that's not what the offense started. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
Plastic, 6. Steel, black. Smash, red. Red, cycle. Ready?
Third and long for him here. Down the field. Evans has it. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So the The incompletion on first. Here is second and goal.
Let's go now. 43 rounds.
Hall running between the tackles. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to SoFi right after this. Back now for the second quarter, and the Jets, they've got to look towards that end zone. He's keeping it, gotta get it forward. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Jets take a second quarter lead. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
21.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Working quickly here.
And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Again, it's Hampton. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
21. Let's go. Hey, Ram. 21.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. So you set it down. Here we go, 1st and 10. Shotgun give to Hampton. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. Working quickly here.
That's another Chargers first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Hampton. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers tie things up at 14. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Down. Red, 38. White. Black shot. Steal, black. Smash, red. Cut.
Young to throw it. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
10 cycles. Ready. Green jack. Yellow, 43. Drill green. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He finds Evans left side. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33.
To number 13.
The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Gain of 15. First down, Jets.
Hall takes it straight ahead. A nice choice there to send this outside. It gets about 6 yards on the carry. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's good for a New York first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hut.
They go right back to Hall. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Hall gets it again on 2nd down. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
And he'll maybe get 2 out of that, so that play brings us to the 2-minute warning. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Claws red. Let's go. Watch it. Sit.
Pulls it at the 7. And he has the New York touchdown. The Jets get some late points and the lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Folk on now to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Herbert from the gun. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
It's Hampton on 2nd. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Will McDonald there on the tackle. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. All in left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. He gets it away, and wow, he got under this one. It is driven sky high. Oh, he lost it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. And he will take it back for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers tie this game at 21. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Six. Next. Let's go now. Black. Next you. Yellow. Hut, hut.
On play action, here's Young. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
First down, New York.
To the air on first down. Young escapes the pocket. That's caught. It's Brees Hall. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Real green. Real blue. Black. Red. Dog red.
Oh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5.
Cluster. 6. 10.
Now Young. Wilson on the slant. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
First down.
Young on 1st and 10. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It's going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Ready.
3rd and long. Young. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's going to be tackled after a pickup of about 5 here. 2nd down. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. First down run gets them 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. They'll stick with the ground game here. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. One last play before the break. Back to Hampton. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he's going to be forced out of bounds, but a nice run there. Maybe some momentum as well on the final play of this 2nd quarter. kick. We're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Going right this time with Hampton. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Hampton gets the handoff. He has room past the 25. Again, he's got room. And they take this in for the score. The Chargers take the lead right away in half number 2. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. Tyler Scott now to return it. And he'll get a couple more on the dive before being marked down. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's slide through. Call 45. Black shot. Hut, hut.
Young on the play action. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Offense in the hurry-up here. From the gun, it's Hall. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47. Goes to the hurry-up here.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And Young with a smart move here on the slide as he picks up the 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Red. Blue striker. Ready?
It's Young. The throw here on 1st. Looking underneath here for Hall. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. So 20 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. Line and set. Here we go. 1st down. This is Hall. A nice little run there. Gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 9-yard line.
Right, right. Slide through. Claws red. Black shot. 2nd.
Young looking to throw. Headed out right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Jets start the second half with some needed points. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Polk with a point after. And the Jets tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Hampton on the return. Making some progress here. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. First down now, ball at the 33. They go play action. Here's Herbert. He finds Johnston. Still has some space inside the 35. Touchdown, Los Angeles! Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Red, cycle. Drill, green. Green, jack. Hut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Oh, put some heat on this deep. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick six.
No question they wanted a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play, but not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponents celebrate in the end zone.
The Chargers will line up for the two-point conversion.
21. 59. Hey, easy. Go.
Herbert's going to look to throw for this. And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Well, all things going their way through the air at the moment, partner. They pick off a throw for 6, and then they complete a pass of their own to add on 2 more.
Can I be honest with you here, Kate? And maybe I'm a bad person for saying this, but every once in a while, I root for chaos. I wouldn't mind a little chaos. I wouldn't mind seeing that one go back through the air the other way and put 2 on the board, but it wasn't to be. That's excellent execution to get the touchdown in the pick 6 and put 2 more on the board.
Young back to it after the pick. Connects with his back. Hall. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here we go.
2nd and 6.
Blue striker.
Young working from the gun. Hauled in by Gunner, left side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. And just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Ready. Slide through 50. Field flat. Ready.
Now it's Young. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Escapes the pocket. Slow progress into enemy territory. Small gain at the 48. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Drill green. Smash red. Set.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line back.
Loss of 5 yards.
Watch out, Warren. Right.
Trying on this 4th down. It's Young. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
1st and 10. Here's Hampton. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there. This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Third down give to Hampton. He got close, but they didn't let him get there. On about 2 yards. It's fourth down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And they can't add 3 to their lead of 15.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Down the field, Evans has it. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line.
It's a gain of 32.
1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Jets football, and they trail. Their playoffs hanging in the balance.
Nigga, I missed that shit by a little bit, motherfucker. It ain't like I missed that shit by a whole lot.
On the set.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Striker. Come on.
Out of the gun, Young. Brought in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the Chargers.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
The throw here on 3rd. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
complete to Brees.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready?
Hall's going to try to smash his way in. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
It's Hall again. And this time he gets in for the New York touchdown. The Jets can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Brees Hall with the touchdown. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on 1st down, they go right back to the ground and score just 1 play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that 1st down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Set. 380. Green out. Delta. Stop. Ray.
Get wide.
Go. Hey, Ray. Set.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Set. 380.
Running it with Hampton. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Herbert from the gun. On the move, headed right. Chucks this one deep down the right sideline. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
1-1. Set. Line.
Looking to throw. That's complete to Johnston, outright. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He splits down inside the 35-yard line. That big play, that's him 17 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Hey, go line. Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Got that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest game.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers leading by 8. All set now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers lead by 15 now.
Chargers 15, Jets 35.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Scott now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Now Young. Finds a seam down the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10.
Check field. 50. Green. Ready.
Young throwing here. Sends this to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play. Jarrett loose, incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Let's go. Field. Black. 45. White. 6. Mega. Hut.
Here's Young again. Well, right side, cut by Smith. They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
A gain of 15. First down, New York.
From the red zone on first. And he'll go down here, covers up nicely after a gain of 7. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
Brings up second and 3 at the 10-yard line.
Here's Young to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked up by Fred Warner. And the Chargers can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over first and 10.
Offensive line. Here we go. Here's Hampton. Over the draw. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 8-yard line.
Again, it's Hampton. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
The 18-yard line. Brings up third down.
This is Hampton, right side. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. One picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4.
Second and 4.
Hampton now up the middle. And he's got the Charger first down. And that should be all she wrote in this one. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
And the Chargers
Going to the ground again on first. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside field goal range.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation that they'd advance through to the divisional round. And next week, they're going to be right back here playing for a spot in that conference championship. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.
You've got mail. Zombie nation. Zombie nation. You've got mail. Nations.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, toot up, make get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, up, when you get wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beat like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him Bella fill his tank, run up to the next state. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy stomach. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got good, go retrieve it. Just short, small. When that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Seven oh Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Ooh, yeah.
trip with your friends. Bad dog, we don't count it, just spend. Make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once,
You
so
got
we
mail.
let's take, don't miss. Pour them all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta
You got mail.
Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just flown in.
Have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. If you set it up, I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a night's bringing me down. I went to a... He said my life's a bore. Joke with my wife because it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me.
Oh, Larry Herbert, he alright. Don't they sue him goddamn folks?
Grasping to control, so I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just...
Everything litty, I love when it's hot.
That's the whole point of when it hit green tint, bro. Is no turning back and watch type the wrong team. Type the wrong team, bro. So whatever team you type, bro, you got the green check on it, bro.
I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye, I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Hit me some. in the counter that's dry. Riding in spaceship like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican glide. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call them Chauncey, cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers, cause hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Cash, money, I took the Billy Cool back in the hot, then it kind. I put the